our program, we give the families hope. We give them something to thrive for, and not just the children. We are about the entire family.
Episcopal Children's Services is an organization that serves children who are most in need and their families. We're located in 14 counties. Every family who comes to us is served in a holistic way. Whether they need a resource that's outside of us, we help point them in the right direction. And we also have family advocates that support our families as well to ensure that we're meeting them right where they are.
I'm the middleman between the family and the program itself. So if the family ever has any questions or any resources, or they're wanting to know more information about something, I'm the person that's like, okay, let me try to get that for you. The moment that I met Megan, she was so incredibly sweet. Josh was very kind. And when she realized that I was going to be here permanently, I remember her coming in my office and she was like, I'm going to close the door because I want to have a conversation with you. And I was like, that's totally fine. She came and sat down and she told me their entire story, how they went to rehab, they were in recovery.
We are drug addicts in recovery. We are sober today, and we have been for almost 2 years. When in 2020, in COVID, we got evicted from our home because of our addictions. And we had to move in with his sister, and we were only trying to stay there for a few months to get back on our feet, and we ended up being out here for a year living with her. And that is when DCF got in our lives because we couldn't get our act together. And so with DCF in our lives, they told us that because I was a stay-at-home mom, I could not be alone with my kids.
Since that horror story of a wreck that we were involved in, we've had a lot of angels along the way helping us through our situation, and people that didn't necessarily owe us nothing and just helped us, including this Head Start program. Because without Head Start, it wouldn't have given her the opportunity to continue her outpatient and do the things required of her by the judicial system. It wouldn't have given me the space I needed to actually build some kind of foundation for which we can move forward from: money, finances, my program, all of it. And so without us being able to bring our children here, knowing they would be safe, sound, fed, loved, taught, it would have definitely had a bearing and a toll on our outcome.
One of my friends is worried about putting one of her son in preschool, and I was like, I'm telling you, I would have never put my kids in school, at the time that I did. But it is just God doing for me what I couldn't do for myself. And I would never not recommend this program, because the teachers just love your kids like they're their own. And I feel like they treat them like they're their own. When we drop them off, we're not dropping them off at daycare.
Right.
We drop them off at preschool. We drop them off at school. And that is the biggest difference between when we had to drop our girls off at the daycare in Yulee opposed to dropping them off at school. It's a huge difference. This isn't just a daycare. They just don't babysit our kids. Mm-hmm. They're not just teaching them like book stuff. It's like manners and how to sit at a table, like potty training and all the things, It's just really nice to be able to trust people, because in the world today, it's very hard to trust people to be around your kids. And I can say I trust the 6 women that work here 100% with my kids.
We are looking for support in every way that we can. We need our donors to invest in our kids in the earliest stages in life, so that they can reach their full potential. Always looking for volunteers to support us and ensure that our children have access to the same services as any other child care facility.
And it really feels like a family here. The children are so loved, and not just by the teachers, but by the center manager, myself, our kitchen staff. I mean, we all love the kids. And I think the families feel that. And I think that's why they really love their children coming here, because they feel the love and they know that their babies are being taken care of while they're here. And I feel like every parent wants that.